Alright guys, welcome back to another live stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Hold on, let me get everything right. Oh, this is already a mess. Alright, welcome back everybody. How's everyone doing? No, I'm not. I can literally see my music bar and my mic bar going up. You suck at this. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me fix this. I'm sorry. Hello? Checking 1, 2. Alright. So let's get this squared away. I was gonna actually play Fallout, but I feel like I owe this stream Q&A, considering I literally glossed over my 200 subscriber count. So unfortunately, I had to because I was gone for a while and I was taking care of things. I also got to see my girlfriend again. I'm also planning on another trip sometime soon, just to go up and see her sometime next month. So yes, it's almost 300. Yeah, I went pretty fast and then I slowed down a bit, and I think it has more to do with the cat videos that I was doing, and not about my other content. Honestly, I think Ravi's just stealing the show, if I'm being honest. And if you hear him in the background, that's probably Millie screaming at Ravi. So, yes. What do you call it? By the way, if I seem a little bit sluggish, just because I am. I'm exhausted. Like, I ate so much food, so it's all just piling on top of me right now. But I wanted to do a live stream because I don't want to make any more excuses. I wanted to actually do it. So, does anybody have any questions just to get this whole thing started? We have a bit of a stream to get through. I started it early because I really just want to take care of personal things first. So, and I missed you all so much, honestly. Let me see. I forgot all my buttons. Let me see. There's the generic smile. All right. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, that's the sad face. And I think 3 is the angry face. Yep, I'm angry. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I really do miss you guys so much. And I see you're on your second account. What do you mean, like this stream, or streaming as an entirety? Like, you know, how long will I be doing this? I always loved this music in the background. It came from Maple Story. I was a huge fan of that game. I don't know. Truth is, I'm still deciding whether or not I want to keep doing this channel, or if I should retransfer all my assets back to Shadow Combine if I can get it remonetized again. Cause we're arriving at the point where April 6th is just around the corner, and if I can remonetize it, I will think about doing it just to get back all my assets again. It's tough because I do sometimes miss doing ASMR videos, and maybe like a refurbish of everything that I've been doing. Because I thought I wanted to do primary streaming, but it was nice to kind of mix up content every now and then. And I feel like if I turn this into an ASMR content channel, it's going to be no different than the original Shadow Combine. And I will find really no reason to keep this channel, except maybe just turning everything back to the old channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Hey baby. I miss doing those things. What's your advice on starting over? As you can tell, I kind of have to. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to tell you when it comes to starting over because I had an easy transition. The problem is the reason why I didn't grow as quickly as I wanted to over the last couple months is because I had a lot of things in the way. Where it came from me taking care of my cat, me going up to see my girlfriend. But if I was fully dedicated, I think I would have surpassed my channel a lot easier if I was dedicated. My thing is starting over just generically means starting over, but it's also carrying over some things that some of the viewers and the subscribers from your old channel to the new one. So when you have like an easier startup, chances are it can skyrocket you to a better atmosphere, considering that you've been acknowledged much quicker than your old channel. For me, I had to build, like at the beginning, the first Shadow Combine channel, I had to sort of build the empire from scratch. But from the second channel, I already had people following me, and I sort of diversed and focused on just the streaming viewers, which kind of made it easier. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you want to do something different from your old channel, unless you're just really just trying to start over with the same content that you did. Then there's really no problem. You're just kind of bringing in content from another channel. But since you're just starting over from scratch, I mean, there are certain websites where you can re-download your old videos, which I actually use sometimes when I need to turn my ASMR videos into newer videos, and I probably deleted it in the past. But yeah, what's your advice for someone getting stalked? I would say just like the last time we spoke about this, which was back in my old channel, and we were playing Silent Hill, and I think it was either you or Carol talking about this. I say speak up about it. Tell someone, make sure that all of your assets are being known, everybody knows what's going on, just in case anything were to happen. And people can also keep an eye out for you, as well as you can keep a better eye out for yourself. If stalkers know that you're not kind of messing around, I'm pretty sure they'll get the message that there's no point into continuously doing it. But if you sort of await your situation in silence, I would say it's not a good idea, because in their minds it's probably them thinking they're being led on, in which you kind of have to create a hostile environment for them to continue doing what they do, which is the best way of saying fuck off. Always make sure people know about your situation. Always tell somebody. Always inform them that you know what's going on and that you don't like it. Whether through texting, if you feel safer to do so. Always speak on anything that is going on in your life. And make sure that your feelings are always being addressed. What's your plans for 2025? Plans for 2025? Oh my god. I almost popped right through the screen there. Plans for 2025. It's tough. It's whether or not I truly want to go back to my old channel. But if to say I do go back to my old channel, I'll continue where I left off. I do still have 30,378 subscribers. I would say 30,378 subscribers, which is a good thing that I can finally just go back, pick up where I left off. I will have to answer a lot of comments that have been on hold, but that won't be a problem. But if I were to just continue where I am here and I take a little bit of initiative, it's just that starting over is a bit of a hassle, and it's hard to sort of get the creative muse you once had for your old channel. So you feel like, do I want to restart over, or do I want to keep going where it was originally? I mean, in games it's fun to start over, but in real life, and when it comes to like stuff that you consider important to you, you don't like the idea of starting over. At least in my opinion, I don't like doing it. So it's a lot of work, and it's like I'm trying to find out what I want to do with this Shadow Combine, and I'm still trying to figure out if I want to continue down the VTuber lifestyle, or if I should just go back into being non-committed to specific content and being just back to the normal Shadow Combine, where I make ASMR, I make VTuber content, I make music on the side stream. Is that I'm trying to see where I can go from here, because the VTuber character is very restricted, but at the same time I can engage with the audience as much as I see fit, and so it's a bit like, you know. Let me see. Are the other? Hey Carol, glad to have you here. I'm honored, as I always am. But if you have any questions, also please feel free to ask. I'm actually enjoying this. I do like, one thing I do like about being Shadow Combine as a VTuber is the little short videos that I do, and S3 really does help me a lot by creating timestamps for me, so I can rehash some of them, turn them into videos, put them out there, so I can only focus on streaming. I do need to organize more. I'm not organized at all, and I think if I were to have a schedule, it'll be a lot easier for me to stick to those schedules. I'm doing good. Just getting ready to see my girlfriend again in about next month, like the beginning of next month, which is May 2nd. So it's a lot, but it's time consuming to do the timestamp. So yeah, I know. I don't know how you have the time to do that, but I really appreciate the stuff that you do for me, Esther. And that's why I try to give you as much credit as possible, because whenever I'm on stream, I always have to say, because I honestly would not be able to make those short videos if it wasn't for you. But really, thank you so much, because it means the world that you do that. And you don't have to continue doing that. I want you to know that you don't ever have to do that. I know how much time consuming those things are, so as a way of thanking you, I make a video because of those efforts you put in. And because of that, ironically, you give content for the rest of the people around. How did you stay consistent with your first channel? Well, it was very easy, really. Shadow Combine way at the beginning, which was called ASMR Combine. It had another name, which is ASMR Combine. I didn't think of ever using Shadow Combine. I didn't think it was necessary, because I only thought I was only going to be an ASMR content creator. I would only make ASMR, which was so easy to do. I'll throw one out every now and then. But the problem is that as time progressed, what was once considered limitless ideas became content. I mean, ideas that was hard to come by, because I pretty much just used everything in my brain. I mean, if you look as to how many videos I have in my old channel, you'll start to realize how quickly I burned through them all. And mind you, some of them start building up over time, even though I'm not paying attention to them. But they're still making comments, they're still making views, they're still doing all these things. I wish I was making money off of it, because I'm pretty sure I'd have at least $100 a month. But it's all kind of just, just sitting there, taking up views, but without purpose. But I love them, and I love each and every video that I've ever made. And I think that if I ever do start doing ASMR, maybe I would just rehash them as I create them here. I'll probably delete them in the old channel, but also remaster them or remake them with better writing. Well, not better writing because I don't really read scripts, but better acting and better ideas to get the tingles type of thing. Because I do miss making ASMR, and it kept me busy throughout the whole week. But yeah. How did you go from ASMR Combine to Shadow Combine? ASMR Combine was because I was only specifically making ASMR content back in the day. And as the weeks turned into months, I think it was 2 months, where I was getting close to January, like the new year, I realized that I wanted to do gaming and stuff like that, because I was getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Because I rose pretty quickly as Shadow Combine. I went from I went from 100 to 500 to 1,000, and by the time I got to 1,000, I'm like, well, new face, and a new time for things. So I realized to myself, I'm not only gonna make ASMR content anymore. I want to make gaming content and music content. And it's like, well, then how would I change the name? Because everybody's going to think that I only make ASMR content. So I decided to look back all the way back into the days where I used to play a game, a really funny game. People are going to kind of judge me for it, but I don't care. I used to play a game called IMVU. I know. The social chat game with the whole 3D features. That game is so fucking old that you have no idea. I played it way back when I was in 6th grade. And I would play it and I would be talking to people. And I sort of had a role play sort of scenario where I created a dark version of myself, which is based off of this character that you're seeing right in front of you, which is a mixture of Dark Link and a shadow person and anything really. Which is, he was supposed to be a more confident version of myself. It's funny. I know that I'm saying what I'm saying is so ridiculous, but Shadow Combine was supposed to be a very confident person, a very outgoing person, a person who wasn't afraid. He was supposed to be the exact opposite of my current characteristics, a person that I wish that I could be. And because whenever I would choose it was like putting a mask on where all my fears and insecurities went away, and I was like this version of myself where I'm like, oh wait, this feels nice. Like I don't have to be afraid anymore because I'm not representing myself. I'm representing this outgoing, outspoken, charismatic person where people actually enjoyed it, and everybody ever used the Shadow Combine personality or alter ego, as you would call it. They got along easier with him compared to my nice and shy self that I used to be. So back then, I would sort of like, based my personality on this alter ego character that I made, and people got along better because I was wearing a fake mask everywhere I went, that inside I felt like I'm being the hero I've always wanted to be. A person that can speak to everybody, a person that can love, a person that can run around without fear of the world judging him, because he doesn't care. He's just who he is without being afraid of who he is. So that's the story of Shadow Combine, is that I was afraid of communication and being out there after years of trying so hard to please people, because my father wasn't exactly a good person, and a lot of people in my life were kind of horrible to me. So I built a character, and that's where Shadow Combine came from. And that is the person that I needed when I was a kid, a person that I needed when all this horrible stuff that happened to me went down, because that's what I imagined. He may look dark, he may look kind of evil from a different perspective. But you look at him and you're like, man, he may look evil, he may look dark, but he is very kind. He's very loving. He tries to be the best that he can be. He may have a lot of flaws and insecurities and all these things, but he's not someone trying to hurt people. He's just trying to understand the world. And so I like creating this. Yeah, this song is Kerning City from Maple Story. So if you want to hear the song again, it's the level of Kerning City from Maple Story. Shut up, Carol. But yeah, I create my characters to be, back then when I used to make ASMR content, you would notice that most of my characters had a lot of flaws. They weren't perfect, but they always had a relativity to them where they're just trying to be the best that they can be. They're not inherently evil. Sometimes I'll write a character to be evil at the start, but then like slowly you start to listen to them and you're like, you know, they weren't always like this. They had a lot of problems. But yeah, that's the story of Shadow Combine, how the name came from, and what it means to me. Because there's 3 different concepts to the character Shadow Combine. But inherently, Shadow Combine is the hero I needed when I was a kid and who I always wanted to be. And I feel like I've gotten to the place where I can accept myself. I mean, accept the alter ego that it has always been me. It's just that I felt like I wasn't allowed to be that person unless I put a mask on and claimed that I was that person. It was just like getting to that place without the fear of getting to that place. You know, fake it till you make it. But yeah. Well, what's your question, Carol? Sorry, I keep rambling. I don't know why I do that. Chicken. Oh no! Why did I fall for that? How long I sat there? Why do you guys let me ramble on and on? God, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I ramble on like for so long. And it's like there's so many things that I want to say and I can never get it out the right way. So I just say everything that I can. And I'm sure you guys have, you probably had questions and then you're like, I forgot what I was going to ask him. Yeah. My best friends. Where have you been? Flora's my best friend, guys. Don't let Smeagol tell you otherwise. She's gonna kill me. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't wink. Because the eye tracking was a bit wonky, so I just set it both to one eye. Combine, can you believe Smeeg didn't watch the animation, but everyone else did? I can't believe it. I saw the one that you even made for Hoochie Mama. Do you know if Hoochie Mama actually mean? And could have been best. What are you talking about? We are besties. We're best friends, Flora. We are legitimately best friends. And anybody who tells you otherwise is wrong. Yeah. Yes. Yes, really, we are. Really. Absolutely, Flora. I don't see anything that would deny that. Because I believe we're the bestest of friends. We're awesome. I have talked to Esther more than you. What kind of bestie is that? Excuse me? No, I talk to Esther all the time. More than I would like sometimes, but Esther's my best friend too. And Carol. And Eclipsa. I have too many best friends. But you, Flora, can only have one best friend. Combine, is it true that you're taller than Kaylee? Well, that depends. How tall is Kaylee? I'll tell you if I am or not. No. No, don't leave, Esther. Yours. But he's 5'2"? 5'1"? No, wait, you guys are joking. Is he actually that tall? I can't tell if you guys are joking. Not to say that he's short or anything. It's just you can't just blurt it out there because it feels like this is troll. This is trolling, isn't it? I don't know what's real. 5'1.5". Well, if he is, then I am in fact taller than him. I'm 5'8", or 5'9", or 5'10", because I have slouching problems, so I can't really tell for sure. I've had 3 different fucking measurements from the 3 different doctors, and I don't even know what the hell I am. But I'll say for the most part, maybe I'm 5'9.5". I want to be 5'10". I'm not sure. I doubt it, but I can't tell you for sure. And the Sanderson. My only greatest accomplishment that I brag about is that I'm at least taller than Kevin Hart. That's all I can say. That's the only thing that I'm happy about, is that I'm taller than Kevin Hart. If I'm taller than Kevin Hart, then I'm at least average heighted person. I'm taller than Kevin Hart and Tom Cruise. That you can be well assured of. There's no way. He looks taller in his photos. No, you guys are joking with me. I thought Kaylee was at least 5. Well, actually, no. Look, to be fair, Kaylee's not even 25 yet. And your typical male, in terms of science, stops aging by 25. Like, they stop growing at 25. Women stop growing at 18 and men stop growing at 25. Shine stuff. How old are all of you? I mean, not old. What height is everyone? He's projected to be 5'6". What the hell does that mean? He is projected to be 5'6". Wait, are you saying that he looks 5'6", but in reality he's something else? What do you say? He will have his growth spurt. Maybe he's a late bloomer. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. I believe in Kaylee, and I know for a fact that he will grow into a tree. I'm 4 foot. Something I don't know what. Just know I'm 4 foot. Would you believe that you're above 4'5"? Like, are you at least above the? Well, a foot is about obviously 12 inches. So, are you at least above 4'6"? I'm 5'3". You're basically as tall as Kevin Hart, Eclipsa. Which for a woman's size, that's actually pretty good. For a man, it's on the shorter side. It's on the shorter side. Are you taller than Olaf? I don't know who Olaf is. And if I'm 4'5", then what? You're still average heighted. See, women have like a lot of leeway when it comes to height. Men have to be like a certain height not to be criticized by the rest of the world. That's why I don't like to play the height game when it comes to men, because it's just gonna lead us down a dark path of insults and discrimination. Wow, uncultured. He had no childhood. Oh, look! I thought Olaf just sounds like a badass Viking name, because I've heard Olaf from SpongeBob before I heard Olaf from Frozen. I'm old. Wait, was it SpongeBob? No, where did I hear Olaf from? No, I think it was SpongeBob, right? Where was it? It was like 3 Vikings that came out of a ship in a cartoon. I'm trying to remember. One of them says, "I am Olaf." And then the other one says, "And he is Olaf." Then you must be. That's right. I'm Greg. I'm Greg. I just don't remember where that was from. What cartoon was it? It had to be SpongeBob, right? Or no, was it Grimm's Adventures of Billy and Mandy? It had to be something. My brain's not braining. I can't remember. But yeah, I grew up. Actually, I missed those cartoons. Grimm's Adventures of Billy and Mandy, SpongeBob. Well, SpongeBob's still going on today, but it's not the same. You have Ed and Eddie. Courage the Cowardly Dog, that was good. Drake and Josh, that's not a cartoon, but you know, it's something that you remember from those olden days. George Lopez, the show. I used to love watching that every night. The Nanny, with Fran Drescher. Fuck, I can't even say her name. But yes. What was other shows that you remember? Like, what was your favorite show back in the day? At least from your childhood, growing up, because I'm sure some of you are not an adult yet. But what was your favorite thing like watching when you were very young? Oh, at least what you consider to be very young. I also used to love watching this adult cartoon called C-Lab 2021. I didn't grow up with cable television until I was 8, and when we would watch TV, it was at my mom's friend's house. Coco Melon, no, Flora, get out. Get out. You're not that young. There is no way. You would have to be born within 2015, no, 2018 to basically watch that. That was still like around the 2020s time. Baby Shark, oh my god, you are not that young. You're not that young. Hell no. What was another good show? Wait, what can I say? Basically an infant. No, you're not, though. You're not that young. So, Floor. Any other questions, guys, about, you know, what you guys want to see on my channel? What the possibilities, what led me to create certain things? Hell, I might even, I don't know if you guys ever cared, but I also have still memories about how I made certain content as well. So, yes, yes. I remember people used to ask me about certain ASMR series that I would make. And sometimes I'll hope for the right questions because I'd really get into like the stories that I was making, but I know that with this writing style that I would go about creating the scripts for them, we're kind of a bit spontaneous. So people probably didn't think that I put a lot of work into them when I did, because I would at least establish rules in my head as to how they all worked. Let me see. No, only the 27th star to the right is appropriate. What? Oh, I get it. Combine is passionate, like Smeek X Weasel. Man, you know what's funny is like I remember asking Kaylee, and I was really rooting for those two to be dating. Like I'm always rooting for those two to be dating. I those are like the two people that you know, like it's like those people in your friends group that you're just trying so hard to get them to hook up and they never do. Ew, no. It's just Weasel and Smeagol. That's just how it is. Kaylee, guy's already engaged. You don't want that guy touching anybody else. What? Wait, it is? Hey, wait! They're actually dating? Holy shit! For instance, they're actually dating. Oh no! Are they actually dating? Or are you fucking with me? There's no way. There's. Please tell me they're dating. I beg of you. Weasel! Drop the bomb right now. Are you dating Smeagol? Dating Smeagol. Tell me right now. People keep sending me back to this. Damn it! I need to see it. I want them to date. Well, it's good. Don't say no, like it's impossible. God. You suck, dude. You suck, dude. I just want it to happen. Make it happen, Weasel. Make it happen. By Smeagol and Weasel. Because I love them both. And and the only way for me to love them even more is if they're together. It amplifies the love that I have for them. They're insufferable without each other. Don't tell us he's an Indian together. Oh, you meant to say you're an instigator, yeah. I like to instigate too. Oh, I will make it. Please do, Esther. I'll like it. I watch every video that you make, actually. Sometimes I don't always like it by accident. I kind of get invested into watching them and then I leave. But I'll like it next time. Whatever you make, I'll try to even make a comment for it. Didn't Kaylee say don't talk about it? Because it's not true? Why? Well, I mean, Weasel's here. It's obviously part of the joke. Kaylee told us not to talk about it, though. Why would he want to keep it quiet if it's not... Oh. Oh. Guys, it's not true. Well, why would Kaylee want to keep it a secret then? Why would Kaylee want to do that? Smeagol was my fiance first. I need to see it, Kate Weasel. Make it happen. Make it happen. Please. I think we're all just instigating at this point. I don't think any of this is real. I think everybody just kind of fuck with each other at this point. He said to respect Weasel's feelings. If that's the case, I just want to put it out there. If we're offending you in any way, Weasel, I hope you know we mean nothing by it. And if you want, we'll drop it right now. I hope I haven't been offending you in any way, man. I love you, and if that's like something that you don't want to be a joke, we'll drop it. We love you, Weasel. I got like all these scratches on my leg. Like Ravi has been really fucking up my leg. You know, I'm not built to be like a real VTuber like content creator, considering I always curse every chance I see it. And most of them have a thing against it, considering most of their audiences are meant for children. Obviously, my audiences and my view is not really meant for kids. Obviously, I tell you guys, I know that there's some children in the crowds, but that's not something that I can stop. But you guys know what you're getting yourselves into. I've always been honest. Look into my eyes. Wait, can I look away? And you guys will see it? Oh yeah, you can. I honestly thought that my character didn't have like power over his own pupils. But I guess he can actually look away. Megan Frank, holy shit, welcome back. Hello. Can I eat the words? It's probably too late. I'll let you know later. Good, good. Just doing a little Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Indeed. Ooh, okay. Sorry, just looking at something on my phone, but we're back. If I have time tomorrow, because people want me to hang with them, and I always tell people, leave me the hell alone on Sundays. Yeah. People like to bother me on Sundays. I don't know why. Like, I always have like a specific plan on Sundays, and then people want me to hang out with them. But if I manage to get out of my plans early, I'll play Fallout Shelter. I love playing Fallout Shelter with you guys. I also gotta find new games to play, but I've been trying to save so much money just for me to go up there and see my girlfriend, and you know, I'm looking to actually get an apartment with her one day in the future, and I've been, you know, hoping to finally move ahead in my life. But yes, honestly, it's been one heck of a journey, but things have actually been looking up in my life with my bunny. But yes, everything's looking good. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Every time I pick at a scab that my cat scratches, because my cat cuts deep, and she never means to. He just likes to climb me. But ooh, me with my bunnies. Do you guys have any questions, by the way? Megan Frank, I know you just came in here. It's Q&A, by the way. Anybody who has any questions, please feel free to ask. Do not be afraid if it's too personal. The most that I would say it's just probably too personal, but I won't get mad. A lot of people get mad at questions when they're asked, but it's like if you're in a Q&A and someone asks you a question, you don't have to get mad. You could just tell them either I'm not answering or it's just too personal. But I've seen many times where YouTubers like blow up in their audience for asking a question that they deem is unnecessary for the most part. And it's like, why though? You set up a Q&A. You set up a Q&A. But yeah. Yes, Carol. What is it? Ciao, Gianna. And my eyes are kind of like... Is it true that the katana on your back is fake? Well, it is because it's not a katana. It's a sword. There is a difference. Actually, it's a Shadow Excalibur. No, I'm just kidding. I just asked the person who made my character to draw a sword in his back. I really don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a katana. Would you ever have a meet and greet? I would love to have a meet and greet with my audience. Chances are, if I ever did, I would probably wear like a mask or a helmet. Probably like that same one that I used in several real life ASMR that I've done. Probably something like that. And then I just like kind of meet everybody, shake hands, sign autographs if people even want to have an autograph from me. But if it ever gets to that situation, yeah. Thank you, Megan. And I'll make more content now that I have a little bit of free time. I'm gonna fight. Bro, answered all my questions but mine. What's your question though? Oh, no, yeah, because you're asking for my credit card info, Carol. Why the fuck would I answer that? You would? People would actually want my autograph. I'm just some guy behind the computer. Like, I don't think that I'm that important. You're so mean to me. No reason, bro. Yeah, because you want my fucking... See, look, at least Kaylee's honest about what he wants. He legitimately wants my money. I'll give it to you, Kaylee, if that's what you want. Carol, you're... Yeah, but you're taking secret steps behind it. If you want my money, just ask. Kaylee at least has the decency to be an asshole to my face. I would love to have your autograph too. That's so sweet. Okay, yeah, you know what? Like, okay, how about this? If this new channel gets somewhere around like compared to my old channel, like in that level of subscribers and viewers and stuff like that, maybe one day I'll consider like a meet and greet. But I doubt it because I don't think people would care so much. But I'll find a way to do something like that because I really do want to get close to my audience and do stuff like that. Do you understand how big of a change you made in my life? I came into your community shy and all. Now look at me. I'm an OG and have amazing friends and family here all over. Oh, thank you, Eclipse. You are honestly the fucking best. And thank you. I really appreciate it. And I never thought I would have any of this. The fact that I'm still doing stuff like this, and it's been almost 5 years. Well, 4 years now. It's about to be 4 years. Because I started when I was like 25. And now I'm 29. We'll probably be 30. I might stop doing content maybe when I'm like 35 or something, or 36 or 37. Because I don't want to be like a VTuber maybe in my 40s. But if I do, I'll be just like an old man rambling and stuff like that. But I won't ever want people to see me as an old man. So I'll probably just stay hidden after that. And just making content to tell stories and stuff like that. But yeah. Honestly, thank you, Eclipsa. The fact that I make a difference in people's lives really means the world to me. and I'm glad that you found a community here. I'm glad you found like a friend here. Yeah, but thank you all for always making me feel appreciated and loved here, and I hope that I do the same. I really try my best. I know that my content has evolved and the way that I speak to people has evolved. But I want you to know that you guys have always been a part of my life where I feel like I wouldn't have been where I am without the community, the assistance of you guys, because I have vented many times to you. I've cried several times on these streams. And not once have I ever felt judged. Not once have I ever felt insulted. Not once have I ever felt anything. In fact, the most that issues that I've ever had with my community is just people maybe getting too impatient to talk to me. And that in itself is such a sweet thing because people want to talk to me, and I never could do the old thing that I used to do, which was communicate with everybody on a basic level. And I feel like the more that I grow, the harder it is to keep track of people. And I think that's a good problem to have, but at the same time, it's scary because I can't get to people on a personal level as much as I used to, and I love it. But I'll always remember these stories. Like literally, I found his channel, and it was the best thing I could ever. I will, but I don't make ASMR content anymore. Well, at least not at this moment. I don't even know why I have you in my basement anymore, Kaylee. Like, what's the point? Why do I need to make out with you? It's not for content anymore. It's not for content anymore. I could ever find, and like this is someone who just chose to do this one day, and he looks like he's good. Thank you, because you're the best, and I love you so much, and I love this community, and I love everybody. So thank you for hearing me. Thank you for listening to the voice that I decided that I just wanted to do for one day, and then it became something special. And it was because of you guys that I still do it today. Honestly, I remember at one point where Kaylee was just a very star guest to a couple of special episodes, and then he became his own channel owner because he's basically the channel owner to the new one. Him and Weasel always try to make as much content as possible, and I barely have anything to do with that channel anymore. Like, that's literally just all of them at this point, and they carry the load and they carry the weight for it. And if there was like an advertiser for them, I'm pretty sure they would have surpassed me by now. And that's the crazy part, is because Kaylee and Weezer are, quite frankly, one of the best types of friends that you can have. And it's funny because I've never met them in real life, but they're more real than most friends I do have in real life. So I know this is probably something sappy, and it's ridiculous that I'm saying this, but I really do love Weezer and Kaylee, and I respect them. Let's see here. Yeah, I found this channel. Well, I don't even know why I say the sappiest shit, but I do love it. Despite them being ridiculously annoying. I'm probably more annoying than them. That's the fucked up part. Yeah, I found his channel a month after prom, and we don't talk about this of me. I think it was. I love you, Nick. I love you too, Esther. Work acquaintances, bullshit. The fact that you actually take care of my channel, even though I'm barely on it. I created it, but you guys just decide to do it. You're not even gaining anything in terms of money for it, but you take care of it, and I appreciate it. In fact, how big is that channel? Let me see. I hope you guys have gained some traction. Like, I'm always rooting for you guys. Whenever I see like growth in that channel, I really want to see more. 51. But let me see. If you guys were to advertise more, or maybe do more shorts, I think you can do a lot with it. Let me see. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press 90 days. So since a year of it started and Kaylee and Weasel have been taking the load, they have gotten about 31 subscribers. I'd say that's pretty good. But you guys need like to make shorts. Shorts are what kind of like built it up. If you ever like really love it, as streamers, you kind of want to build like little small funny moments, because that's what kind of builds the channel. It's ironically never the streams itself; it's the shorts that come after, and then it's basically like them telling you the audience, "Oh, come check out the stream. There's a lot of funny moments like this." So, as a streamer, I know that advertising the short videos is what actually gives it traction. If you like, you gotta have like one guy in the who really it's. If I had time, I would definitely do it. I would say actually Esther helps you guys out a lot. Look at her timestamps that she leaves in your live streams, because she does it for me all the time, and I see that you guys have a bunch of her comments. Go press on any of the timestamps, and then just make a short out of it. That's literally what I do, and it helps me out so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Stream Lisa. Don't tell me what to do. I stream. Oh my god. Well, it's been I think what, an hour and 30 minutes since I started. Do we have any other questions? Let me see. How long have I been streaming? Oh, about an hour and 13 minutes. Okay. But wasn't it? No, it was. Wasn't it Weasel's perspective last time on the Monster Hunter live stream? Yeah. Well, yeah. Kanban, will you throw it back? Kaylee, for you, I'll always throw it back, free of charge. You know, just I'm streaming a little. I'm at work. Yeah, that's what you always say, Weasel. I poop my pants all the time. Shit. Hey, yo, oh god. I'm at work, or else I would try. Comment, damn. I love the comments. Okay. Yeah, well, you can't. You know, so the best part about this is that Kaylee can't donate to me. So I don't throw it back as much as I used to, because he would donate to me and I'll be forced to do it out of sadness that he donated to me. So I have to pay him back in some way. But I'm always at work. Well, then stop being at work. How about quit your job, Weasel? What the hell are you even doing? I'm on phone, slacking off, though. Right, Weasel? Go back to Sims. Go back to Sims. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, quick, go back. I agree. Hell yeah. Damn it. Turn this down. Go, Nibbit, Bobby. Shut up! Shut up, Kaylee. Androids are good. iPhones suck. Copycat. No, yes. That's my. That's your ging? What's a ging? Gahang. I said it first, bum. Oh my god. Oh wait, everybody's saying that you're 5'2". Is that true, Kaylee? I feel they're throwing you under the bus. Didn't ask. Didn't ask. Everybody was saying that you're 5'2", and that I'm way taller than you, specifically Flora and Eclipse. I'm the tallest of the tabby. What's your height, Kaylee? Please. Please, yes he is. Flora said so too. Snitch. Snitch. Well, he was gonna figure out eventually. This is all live streamed. I'm not snitching on anything he wouldn't find. He's 2'1". You're 5'1". Guys, he's 4'5" and he can bench 500 pounds. Leave him alone. I'm 6'3". No, you're not. You are? Bro, wait. Is that your extra height? There's no way. At best, I'm probably I don't know if I'm 5'10", 5'11", or 5'8". It's just that I fucking slouch, so I have a bad back. So, honest to God. So then, yeah, he's taller than me. He beat me by that. If you're 6'3" or 6'2", you're taller than me for sure. Don't lie on God. Honest to God. Friend coming to stream. No, because Flora doesn't want. He doesn't think that she's my best friend. I mean, I know I'm her best friend. Like, she's always like treating me like shit. I'm 7'8". Damn. Fuck. I would never lie on Sky Daddy. No. The fuck? Why would you call him that? Sky Daddy. Nah. I'm not even Christian. I wouldn't go there. No. Not Sky Daddy. Not Sky Daddy. No. Why? Yeah. You need to leave. You need to leave. Kaylee, get out. I just hear that kid from the fucking things that keep popping up. Get out. Who are you trying to be accusing of these allegations, Combine? At first I thought it was the BMJ. He was talking about. Hello. Literally. Allegations. What allegations? I've only spoke truth and facts with the inclusion of period. But anyways, I got to go. Unless there's any more questions. Do we have any more questions? Because I know this is primarily a Q&A. But, spit on that. Give you that. I have one. What's your question? Can I have money? No. It's too late for that, Carol. It's too late for that. Like, no. Katie already asked for it. I can only give him money now. No, you lost your privilege, Carol. You should have asked for it first before you asked me for a credit card and trying to sneak your way around it. You make me mad. Well, I farted up my butt. No, wait. I'll give you all the money, Carols. I'll give you all the money. By the way, I've been playing Cyberpunk. It's really good. I love that game. Sure. Join it. It pays me in uppies. Yeah, Esther. Me too. I know. I pay Carol in compliments. Actually, no. I pay Eclipse in compliments. I pay Carol in layers of gum. Kaylee gets a penny per year. Everybody just has a different payment system. I don't pay anybody the same. Everybody has like their own sort of payment system. You don't pay me. I do. Okay, fine. Look, I'll give you my autograph. It's like hell no. Well, I gotta get on going. But I love you guys. Stay beautiful. Stay the best that you can be. And above all else, stay awesome. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll miss you. I'll see you all tomorrow if I can sneak away from my family events, because they just love to bother the hell out of me on a Sunday. I don't know why they always feel the need. Oh, it's Sunday. It's the only day that Combine has off, where he's not going to go to work the next day. I mean, he's going to go to work the next day, so he's definitely going to be having a lot of fun playing with people. Like, I don't want to be talking to people. Like, I straight up don't want to be doing that. There was a reason why I have more fun when I was actually living in my own apartment. Damn it.